Hey everybody, Scott Zano from the Scott Zano Realty Group and Keller Williams Luxury Real Estate. Coming back at you one more time for State of the Market, which we do every couple of weeks, twice a month. State of the Market is, stats and numbers to give you guys, whether you're a seller, a buyer, you own real estate, you're curious about real estate, you're thinking about investing. It gives you a idea of what the market is like and how healthy the real estate market is. So let's get right down to it. Today's stats will be for the end of December and the first couple of weeks of January. As everybody knows, the stats are 30 days behind. So the four quadrants that we like to touch upon, closed units, days on market, median sales price, and active listings. So let's get right down to it. So I've got these cool, neat boards that I put together, and I remembered to flip my camera around this time. All right. So closed units. So let's talk about that. So that's how many properties actually made it to the registry of deeds and actually closed. Okay, got put on record. So just to give you guys an idea of what's going on here with the market here in closed units, in December of 2019, well over a year ago, we sold 433 units. All right, can you guys see that? That was in 2019. In 2020, which was just, a month and a half or so ago, that number dropped to 318. You say, well, if the market's so great, Scott, why is there less closed units? Well, that's because there's less inventory on the market. In January, so far, we're already out of the gate with 262 units, and that's just for the first couple of weeks of January. All right. At the peak of the market, just to give you guys a perspective on what the market was like in units, in the peak of the market in September of 2020, it was 710 units. All right. 710 units. So we're up to 262 units. We're starting off the year very well. However, inventory is still low, and we're going to get to that. So the next quadrant that I want to talk about is the median sales price. All right. So the median sales price is exactly that. It's not the lowest. It's not the highest, but it's an average of all the properties as a median average price. So the median average price for sales here in Barnstable County, which is basically, Plymouth to P-Town, right? In all the different towns and villages. So the median sales price is, we ended at 577 at the end of the year. For January, our median sales price right now is about 535. Okay. I suspect that number is going to go up. Okay. As the year goes and as more properties come on the market and as the prices continue to rise, that number of the median sales price in January is most likely going to come up. So right now we're at 534, just a smidge off of December's. In December a year ago, I gave this stat to you guys last week, but I kept it on the board. The median sales price was $405,000. So you can see the difference, about $135,000 difference in your median sales price here in Barnstable County on Cape Cod. All right. Let's go to Mr. Dom. So Mr. Dom is days on market. Okay. Days on market is a great stat because Days on market tells you how quickly homes are going under contract, okay? As a seller, people say, well, Scott, is my house going to sell quick? How long is it going to take? Well, it does vary depending on the price, how the home is presented, and how it's promoted. Some houses sell quicker than others, especially if it's a little bit on the higher end, okay? Anything under, I would say, $599 is selling very quickly. Anything over that, a little slower, and then anything over $1 million, maybe a little bit less than that. But I mean, these stats are ridiculous. In December of 2019, which was a year ago, it only took 59 days to put your home under contract, which, in my opinion, is a very quick time. You list your house and it's under contract 59 days. In December of 20, a year later, that number dropped to 44. Okay? Today, just getting off the first beginning part of the year in January, we're down to 29 days putting homes under contract. Yes. Yep. Okay, thank you. Properties are selling in about half the time as it was about a year ago when we were at just 59 days. So half of 60 is 30. We're almost there. So the question is, Scott, is it a good time to list my home? And I would say, as a seller, it's an excellent time to list your home, and it should sell very quickly with an average of 29 days on market. Now, we can help you with pricing it properly, because that's really important. Presenting the property and staging and things like that. We have I'll give you some great ideas on staging, and then promoting your property, getting it exposed to the world, okay? And that's really what selling real estate is all about today. It's marketing your property to the world, letting everybody know it's available, and for them to give us a call and set up an appointment or a showing or a virtual showing or whatever it is that we're going to do. So there's your DOM, very healthy, 29 days on market. So we did the closed, we did the median, we did your DOM. So we'll save the big boy for the end. Active listings, okay? This is, everybody always says, supply and demand, right? This is your supply and demand. This tells us how many listings are available to buy in Barnstable County. Now, Barnstable County is, from Plymouth all the way to P-Town. So we've got, well over 60 miles stretch of beautiful Cape Cod, right? And this breaks it down to how many properties are actually available to buy, which is 477. Now, when I'm doing searches for people and looking for properties, sometimes there's only 3 or 4 houses in a particular town or a village. So is it a great time to list your house? Absolutely. Inventory is low. Buyers are out there looking to take advantage of the low rates. There's all kinds of reasons why the real estate market is in the state that it's in, which I can go over in another video, but a lot of it has to do with moving out of the city and working from home and COVID and things like that. But 477 houses is not a lot of properties on the market. So I would suggest that if you're thinking about selling, if you're on the fence, give us a call. We can talk about it. One thing that we do for a lot of our sellers, because more and more sellers are off Cape, is we do everything is virtual. So a lot of times we don't even meet the sellers. We list the property, everything's done electronically, all the paperwork. We'll do FaceTime, just to talk and chit chat some. And then, we do our thing and we get it sold, and then the money gets wired right to your account. So, like I said, a lot of times we don't even meet the sellers. There's more and more sellers from off Cape than ever before. So take advantage of that. If you're down in Florida and you're thinking, or you're down vacationing or whatever, give us a buzz. My number is 508-566-0051. So active listings 477, super low. We ended the year at 556, and it's even lower now in January. In December of 2019, remember I gave you guys this stat last time? It was 1,700 homes were available to buy. And now we're down to 477. Typically, the range of homes that are available for active listings on the Cape, they typically average between, 1,000 and 2,000. Each month is a little bit different. The peak month was April of 2020 with 1,900 homes for sale. That was the peak month of April of 2020, all right? And you can see we're down to 477. So if you do the math, it's about, we're about 2/3 light on inventory. So we're down about 60% on inventory. So there you have the closed units. We're at 262 for January. The median sales price in Barnstable County, 534,000. And the days on market at 29. And your active listings as of a couple of weeks in January, 477. So, in my opinion, the real estate market health score today, I'm going to give a 9. I'd like to give it a 10, but I'd like to see more inventory. The big thing right now is the buyers, they're great. They're very patient and they're looking at homes, they're putting in offers. There's sometimes multiple offers in many cases. But it would be nice if they had a little bit more to pick from. It's always nice to look at a few more homes when you make that decision of actually putting in the offer. So we just want you to know that we're here for you guys. When we work with you as a seller or a buyer, we want you to know that we're here for you from the start, from that initial first handshake or elbow bump, right? All the way to the closing table. One thing that our customers or clients love about us is we communicate, we stay in touch with them, and we're there for them to answer all their questions from start to finish, whether it's through text or phone or email or even FaceTime. So if you're thinking about selling, please give us a call. If you're thinking about buying, we work with buyers as well. We have multiple buyers agents ready to help and show you some great properties. And you have my email there. It's sjzano@gmail.com. What do you guys think about my new mug? So we just ordered some new mugs. This is a black coffee mug with the Scott Zano logo on it. And you can see it's got the red inside. If you guys like this mug and you'd like one for yourself, whether you didn't even have to buy something or work with us. If you want a mug, shoot me some comments down below and your phone number, and Nadine and I would be more than happy to send you a mug and a goodie bag with a calendar and a couple of surprises in there for you. So we love the new mugs. They fill a nice cup of coffee, and they have a really sweet handle, so you can really get a nice comfortable fit for the handle. So anyway, we're going to be back at this state of the market for the end of for January stats. Will be midweek in February for some of the stats in January, and then again, as you guys know, all the stats are 30 days behind, and all of our stats and all of our information, obviously, it's not stuff that we made up. It all comes from Cape and Islands FLEX. That's Flex. That's our Cape and Islands board. We wish you guys all the best. If you have any questions, again, we're here for you. We want to help you and be there with you on the journey. We love what we do, and we have a full staff. We can get your house up and running in 24 hours. We have a great photographer. We do drone video if you want to do some drone. We do some staging as well. So we're a full service real estate broker, okay? Full service in every way, in every capacity. So again, until the next state of the market, we will stay in touch. If you guys have any questions, shoot me a comment down below, okay? We love to hear what you guys have to say. You got my number, 508-566-0051. Shoot me an email at sjzano@gmail.com. Until then, stay safe, stay healthy, and we'll talk to you at the next state of the market. Have a good day. Talk to you soon.